If your credit score is below a 500, then you know we chilling out. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we find out you got rims on your car.
I'm not that black.
You're not that black? Damn it.
Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to Drinking While Interviewing. I'm your host, Taylor D. Adams, and today, very special guest, Bishop Omega, MC, comedian, host of Intelligently Ratchet on Facebook Live. There are more descriptors.
More that I do. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do more than that.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
cool.
Sell crack, you know what I'm saying, and all that.
Discount,
you know what I'm
though, right?
Discount crack,
All right.
gluten-free. You could get you that Whole Foods.
Today we are drinking DuClaw Brewing Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yes!
A 6.2% porter, chocolate and peanut butter. And those are all descriptors that just sound great. Let's go ahead and let's take a sip of this.
We will.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Come on now.
Oh, I
Cheers.
didn't, you know, it's my first time. I like that. That right there is like a Guinness made sweet love to a peanut butter sandwich.
Ooh.
And had a baby. And that's what that tastes like.
And its name was Jesus.
Its name was
Jesus.
Sweet Baby Jesus. Nah, I like this. Like, for real. Like this would be, you know what would be good with this? You can make this in an Irish car bomb and it'd be a good.
Ooh.
It'd be real good with an Irish car bomb.
Well, we're gonna go somewhere later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I hate starting questions or interviews with these questions, but like, how did you get into doing stand-up comedy?
Stand-up comedy came through with hosting, MCing first. Everybody wants to be a rapper, so I was in a rap group, a couple of them, which were mildly successful. Stopped rapping, was like, hey, I'm too old. I made the mistake of saying I'm too old to rap. So I was like, how else can I be in the entertainment industry? Let's start hosting. So I started hosting stuff. First hosting gig was with Kazi, my partner on Intelligently Ratchet, gave me my first hosting gig. From then on, I just started hosting, and somebody said, yo, you funny on stage? We got an open mic across the street. You should come and do a stand-up open mic. Basically, I went over there. 3 months, I sucked ass. Then I started getting my bearings together with the stand-up comedy, and what happened was somebody came downstairs and was like, hey man, I'm looking for some comedians, and you were funny. I don't have a lot to pay you, but will you come do 20 minutes for $200? And I said, normally I do more than that, but you know what I'm saying, I could. Now to say, in my mind, I was like, you know how much $200 is $200 for 20 minutes is an hour? I was like, hell yeah. Once that, I've been a professional comedian since.
We mentioned Intelligently Ratchet earlier. For those of you that don't know, it's a phenomenal show on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
It's very unique. And let's go into that. How did that come about?
Kazi again.
Okay.
Kazi had a great idea. It was like, hey man, Facebook Live is about to blow up. So we were like, let's go ahead and try it out. And this is, cause he used to do Carolina Today. Okay. So he was like the music coordinator and everything like that came with the show. So he still wanted to be in media. It's my first venture into media, but hey, I like talking shit. So you put a camera in front of my face, I'm comfortable with it.
Why do you think it's so successful other than the community aspect that's involved with it? Like as far as like the voice and the message, why do you think it's so important that a show exists like that?
Well, I think what it is, and paraphrase the Kazi on this, sometimes the best conversations are the conversations with people when you're like after a show. Because all Intelligently Ratchet is you've been to shows, whatever, somebody come off stage and y'all get just, you know what I'm saying, everything's shut down and someone brings up a subject and you're around like-minded people, and you're around like-minded artists, and what it is kind of like being able to be in a room with the cool kids. As far as with the artists out, it allows your fans to get closer to you, to know you personally, you know, and things like that. So when we bring you on, then, you know what I'm saying, we know, okay, Taylor has all this stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, he's the camera guy, you know what I'm saying, he's got Scrapt and this, that, and third, and he's doing DWI, but you know what I'm saying, well, Taylor, how do you feel about this subject right here? And then on top of that, it's interactive. So we can always look at the feed and we'll say, okay, somebody said this, and people get to make fun of this. We get to make fun of other people, you know, and I think people say stuff to get that thrill of me or Kazi might catch with this. Sometimes we don't catch all the comments because we bring in-depth conversation, but when we do catch them, that's your shout out. Right. Now everybody in the world knows you know what I'm saying, because we do on live views anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 live views on a night. So it's like you're there with the rest of your community. You can share it with your friends, and it's kind of like it's your own thing. You know what I mean? You can say, yo, I put these many people onto Intelligently Ratchet. I think that's why it's successful.
Okay, if you had to personify Sweet Baby Jesus,
Okay.
chocolate peanut butter porter, by identifying it with a comedian,
Who?
famous comedian, who would it be?
It has to be a dark-skinned comedian
Yeah.
because it's got chocolate in it.
I can't say stuff like that.
You sure can. You can, yeah. You'll get hate mail, but I mean, it's a free America.
Yeah, you're right.
I will give it with the name, just the audacity of it, calling itself Sweet Baby Jesus. I'm gonna go. This may be the Bernie Mac. This may be the Bernie Mac of beer. And I'm not saying Bernie Mac Def Jam. I'm not scared of you motherfuckers. I'm talking about him downstairs, Bernie Mac on Kings of Comedy, Bernie Mac.
Right.
That's where this one is. Bernie Mac in a suit, you know what I'm saying, with the teeny weeny afro and the lazy eye. That's the Bernie Mac that I'm going with right there.
I'm gonna go just because this to me is like, it's a huge exclamation.
Right.
Sweet Baby Jesus. I'm gonna go with Bruce.
You know what? I mean, it's thick like Bruce though.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
kind of how I feel. Like that's where I'm going with this.
We going. Like, yo,
You didn't know I knew who that was.
I didn't know.
You underestimate me.
Why did I understand? I did underestimate your blackness. I need to check your credit.
Bishop, thank you so much for being on the show, man.
I enjoyed myself. Can I steal some? It's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why
All
not?
right, man. That's using some nice lights. I can use those at the house.
One final cheers.
One final cheers, man.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out. This is good. Sweet Baby Jesus. Delicious. Scrumptious in my tummy. I'm just saying random until you cut it off. Damn, Bishop Omega crack cocaine coming to a store near you. Different flavors. We got wheat, grass, all healthy. We'll get into that one.
One of today's sponsors, by the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bishop Omega's gluten-free crack.
Gluten-free crack.